What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Persona video. It's not another, it's my first ever Persona video. I did a Persona live stream before, so I guess that counts. But this isn't gonna be your typical Persona video. This is more gonna be a review on P5X and my experiences with P5X so far. And I will say right now, fairly positive. I am currently level 41. And I'm really enjoying what the game has to offer so far. I have a good amount of the Phantom Thieves already. I have Panther, I have a lot of the 4 stars, I have Mona, I have Joker. The only 4 stars that or 5 stars now that I'm missing is Yao Ling, Harumura, and Ryuji. And I really want Yao Ling because apparently she works extremely well with Joker, but hopefully I get her. Well, I plan to get her with like the pity system when I ever get to the 300 pity system. We'll get there when we get there. But yeah, so far, P5X is very fun. It's very Persona, and that's not a bad thing. It's definitely a mobile game as well, and I'm currently playing on the Steam version. And playing with controller is most definitely like the optimal way to play this. Like, no reason to play this any other way. I do play on mobile, of course, because, I have the account saved. But, I do have my problems with Persona. This isn't really a scripted video either. I'm just going to be talking about what I like about the game. But I guess I can talk about the negatives that I have. Negative number 1 is that for whatever reason, when I first started Persona, I did not realize that I was not starting on my main account. Before the Persona became available for everyone to play, I already pre-downloaded it. I input my data, my information, and I made an account. And when I started, apparently the game put me in a guest account. And I was like, oh, okay. I didn't realize I was in a guest account, and for my very first Persona stream, I got all that I got in my guest account, and I was like, okay, well, I don't want this guest account, and hey, I didn't really like that I didn't pull anything like super cool on that account, so I was like, okay, let me restart on my actual account that's attached to my email and go from there. And this is the account I'm playing on now, which is so much better, but on the mobile version specifically, I have not had this issue on the Steam version. It, like, once a day, it logs me out of my main account and puts me back in that guest account, and I don't know how to stop it. That's like big issue number 1 for me. It's just tedious having to double check, okay, did the game log me out? Am I still logged into my main account? Because the last thing I want is to see a heart attack of me not having, all my characters, all the stuff that I grinded for. Like, no, sir. No, my second main thing is that this game is extremely, extremely scummy when it comes to the microtransactions. Just, you get your free daily gifts, which I will claim right now. But, I'm not gonna lie, I fell for it. Of course I had to spend some money on the game, but it's like some things that I don't think it's available for me to use anymore, but there was like a little pack that you get after beating the very first palace, and I'm just like, why would I buy this? Like, it was only like $4 or whatever, but it's like, damn, like imagine playing Dokkan and as soon as you beat Super Battle Road, you get oh, congrats for beating Super Battle Road. Here's a $4.99 pack. Just for you because you beat Super Battle Road. And I'm like, I don't know how to feel about that. It's very, very scummy. But other than that, I really do like what Persona 5 is trying to be. The banner system is, I think, very good in terms of pity. You got your regular, your Joker banner, who I already pulled Joker, so I'm not pulling anymore. Then you got weapon banners. I'm not the biggest fan of weapon banners, to be honest. A lot of people said that you can skip Joker's weapon, and I think I am, because I don't think my premium currency going into his weapon specifically isn't the best use of my premium currency, especially if I want to, preserve as much as I can. And then here we have the standard banner. super duper standard. A lot of people say to not spend your currency on this, only spend like the little card ticket thingies, which is what I'm doing. So when I have, you know, enough for the special rewards there, I'm gonna pity Yao Ling for sure, because she apparently works really good with Joker. And I don't use Joker, even though I pulled him, so I should probably start pulling him soon, or using him soon. But other than like the banner system, I just think that the only other like thing that makes this really cool is the fact that you could just go into Mementos whenever you want, into the metaverse, quite literally. And the metaverse is like where the big chunk of the game is. I already beat the first palace, so there's nothing there. But the realm of repression, you know, this is like your stamina stuff. Here you get like, you can get personas, you can get your items. And these items I will get to in a moment. I have my feelings towards these things. It's kind of a little annoying, but I get it at the same time. But like, oh brother, like having to grind for items, revelation cards, which I just unlocked a little while ago. Like, oh man, I'm still only like 40 is only halfway, so I still have to, I'm specifically what, 41, so I have to get up so freaking like 40 more levels in order for me to unlock even more content. But I mean, at the end of the day, I'm able to have fun. I'm able to go into Mementos, and apparently like there's like stuff past this point that I actually haven't even tried to go through yet, but there's like bosses on the floors. The floors aren't randomly generated like it was in Persona 5 original, which is fine by me, no problem there. And it does like the big part of the content is here, but then like if you exit Mementos, then you have like your slice of life stuff. And your slice of life stuff is really cool, and I think I might be doing some slice of life stuff real quick just to like get that out of the way, because it's part of my daily missions, which are daily missions for a pass that you can pay for if you want. And I definitely did. Oh brother, between this game, Dokkan, and Pokemon Pocket, I'm like in a chokehold right now. But like these daily like life sims are all under like stamina based stuff. You know, you can only do so much at a time, so much in a given day. You get like stamina item refreshes, but I haven't used any because a lot of people said that you should wait until like end game. I haven't even read the dialogue. Oh, okay, that one, I guess. Ooh, excellent choice. Lufel, I think the characters are funny. Lufel is actually a really funny character. The fact that there's no English voice acting is really I haven't read it again. It's really, oh cool, disappointing, because like I get that you don't want to like get the original voice actors for like the main Persona characters, I guess, but these brand new characters that they drop, you can just drop them, you know, like you can just get voice actors to do them. And I understand that this is a global release, so like, you know, English dub, then whoa, the Spanish dub, and like the Finnish dub, you know, the German dub. Like there's so many different like dubs, so many different quote unquote voice actors that you'd have to hire. But it's just kind of like sad to hear Joker and not hear my Joker, to hear On and not hear, you know, the English voice actress of On. I really think that this game could definitely go with an English dub. I mean, that's what Persona 5 did, English and Japanese dub. I would love that. Oh, I got AM. Oh, this girl, I don't like her. she's her voice. Oh, brother. When it comes to like the high-pitched Japanese voices as well, like, oh, her specifically, it was so loud. I had to turn down my volume. Yeah, I guess I have to hang out with her or something, or I could spend time at LeBlanc, which I'm definitely gonna do. There's different little like time-based events, story modes. There's one, oh, I can hang out with Morgana. There's one where you go through the first palace of Persona with the characters in like a kind of like an alternate universe kind of thing. But it's not Kamoshida's palace, but it is. It's based off of it or something. I haven't read anything, but like I just don't understand the whole not English voice acting is I'm going back to. Like imagine hearing Morgana normally, like that'd be so cool. I would love that, but no Morgana here. So I decided to get into a fight just so we could like look at the gameplay. So far, this is my team that I have so far. I have this guy. His name is, I think, Shun with Mondran. This guy is, by the way, like super insane. Like a lot of my characters are just 4 stars. I only have like the 2 5 stars, but like the 4 stars carry the game. This isn't like Dokkan where, or like any other games where like the 4 stars are like bad and all the 5 stars are good. Like a team like this is 2, 3, 4 star, or I think Wander's a 5 star, but he's an automatic like on your party. Like this is so good. Like Wander's Yanosik in his persona, his main persona is so good. This guy with his ring of fire, I get to actually inflict weaknesses, and On is just so good with fire. But like this is just one team of like a bunch you could make. I've only done a fire team just because I saw everywhere that the fire team was like a really good team to start off with, and I'm doing a specific event where the enemies are weak to fire. But it just really goes to show that it's just so Persona. There's one more, there's all out attacks, there's weaknesses, the dodge rates and everything in between. There's different like stat buffs per enemy. This guy's ice, but he can raise HP's party to beyond their HP limit. I can lower defense. I can icicle hatchet, which inflicts freeze. Like it's just so many different nuances. Oh, and then on the top right, you'll see that I have a support. The support characters can actually be used and can actually like be inputted. Like you can give her or whoever the support character is actual moves, and she levels up with you. I mean, you'd have to level her up individually, but I mean, she has her own stuff, which is, I think, great because usually the navigator type persona characters are just how they are. Can't really mess with them, but here they actually have depth. They have, you know, different values and strategies, and there's only 2 right now, but I know Futaba is gonna come soon and other navigators. So it's just like I'm very happy that like this is the route that they decided to go with the gameplay. I feel at home. After playing, you know, Persona for as long as I have, this gameplay feels very familiar. I really enjoy it. I really like it. And I get to just Crimson Flame these guys. I burn them with my highlight. Highlight being like a Persona's Persona, like in Persona 5 you get the all-out attack, not all-out attacks, the showtimes. It's pretty much like a showtime. And then On is just gonna do insane damage right here with Falling Sun. Like, yeah, that's just crazy. Uh-oh, no, their attack's increasing. Whatever am I gonna do? And then like this guy with his Desperado, it's so good. Just heal everybody. His healing, he's not a healer, but he does heal. It's just like, there's so many different team comps that I want to explore. It's just a matter of actually getting the resources for the characters to actually explore all that. And the resources, yeah. I just need to finish this fight, and then we can talk about the resources, because the resource management in this game is high-key insane. In terms of, I'm not the biggest fan of how they gatekeep this, but ooh, we're done with it. Let's go. And that's 3 stars, right? Let's go. I'm sick of this game. Okay, so when it comes to your resources, let's just skip Wander for now, because he's his own meat and potatoes. But then let's just go to someone like On, you know, with her persona. So on the right, you'll see at the top, training, weapon, revelations, and then persona. Training is your typical gain EXP, level up the EXP cap until you get max, which is like 80. I think the max level is 80 for whatever reason. Then you can get your dupe system in here, and every time you put something in the dupe, which I actually got lucky, I got a dupe of On. So like every time you put something in the dupe system, it's the awareness, so A1 to A6, so 6 copies, and you get the best version of the character. A2 On looks kind of fire, so I kind of really want to get a second On copy. But then, you know, that's fine, but it takes to level up, you need to get these like little hidden ability materials, and they're not easy to get, that's for sure. I will explain why. And then weapon, thankfully they did something really cool with the weapons where you get one weapon equipped at a time, obviously, but if I were to switch my level 20 weapon to this level 1, it just takes the level 1 pretty much. So like I really enjoy that that's what they did. And pretty much I don't have to worry about having to level up a bunch of individual weapons. You level up all singular weapon on a character and it transfers to all the weapons, which I think is really cool. But at the same time, to get the really good weapons, you have to go on a weapon summon banner. And of course, the weapons have their own enhancements and the weapons have their own dupe system. I already got this spike whip at max dupe system because I guess I could have, but like I think I got it all for free. I didn't have to spend like on the weapon banner, but like if you get like, oh, I got the 5-star weapon for Joker, oh my gosh, and now guess what, buddy, you need to get 5 more. So dupe system for the characters and then for the weapons, like okay. And of course the weapons have their own individual, I think I said it earlier, their own individual level up stuff. And then this is something that I just unlocked, so I'm not really too sure exactly how it all works, but these revelations, I don't even know what this is. When activating Renaissance, I'm not gonna put anything because I have no idea what it does, but for On, I was like, okay, On is fire, so I'm gonna try to find stuff that's fire oriented, and I put it on her. Didn't level it up because guess what, these things are random, and they also have I removed it, damn it. I removed it by accident. Which is the fire? Here we go. I think that's the one I had equipped. So not only do they have their own EXP system with their own individual items, but then they're random. So like there's different tiers. So you have to go into the event where they drop over and over again to get the best revelation cards possible. And this is all just for one character. You're gonna have to do it for like every singular dingular character you have on this. I didn't even equip. God, how can I equip it? Where's the equip? Oh, square. Okay, there we go. And that's the fire. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Make sure it's the fire one. Like here you have like a gray fire. Then there's like a blue fire. I'm sure I could get like a purple fire, and I think there's ones above purple. And yeah, it's just a whole lot of stuff going on here. And not the biggest fan, not the biggest fan there. And then after that you have persona, which is just their persona. They scale to the character's level, but the what's it called, the attacks don't. The attacks will stay at level 1, and you can raise the attack level, but guess what, if you want to raise the attack level, there's materials. I couldn't show it off with On because I prioritize On to get maxed out every time I'm able to max her out. But for other characters, different materials to level up the attack. so you have the EXP materials, you have weapon EXP materials, you have revelations, the cards, and then you have persona that has its own materials. And it's how you get the materials is not the best in my opinion, and it's because it's based off your stamina. So the realm of repression that I was showing off earlier, this is where you get, you know, the ability materials, the weapon materials, the attack materials. I think this is the thief level, the level up material for the weapons, the level up materials for personas, which I'll get to in a second, and then the level up materials for, this is just treasure. Like you just get treasure. I haven't done this yet, but then, you know, all of this takes, you know, EXP, not EXP, stamina. So here, if I were to do this, do the level 41, it takes 20 stamina, but when you actually enter it, you get a, like, it asks you how many times you want to roll for materials, and you can roll up to a maximum of like 5 or 6 depending, and then you get the materials, but then you use up like 120, 150 stamina. But wait, personas. You can get personas via the stamina system, which the same way. You go in, it takes stamina, you can roll for as many persona copies for the fusions or whatever, but then, you know, it takes up like 120, 150. And then the revelation cards from earlier, you put in, I want to get these revelation cards. It takes stamina, you go through it, and you use up a lot of stamina. And that's like the main thing. And it makes sense, you know, stamina. They want you to use the stamina to get the level up materials, but it's gonna take a long time to fully get everything that you need, and you're gonna have to decide, what's more important right now? Grinding revelation cards for a top tier character, or should I be getting some personas to start, you know, doing some fusions? Or should I focus on getting, you know, characters leveled up, weapons leveled up? Like, it's just so many things to keep track of. Like, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 different materials that you need just for a character to level up. And then I guess this is for everyone if you just want like extra treasure, or I think Konpaku gems are like the currency that's used like to level up and stuff. But then once you're done with that, of course, then now you have to go all your personas, and it's not like you get like 100 like per run or whatever. Like here, you can get a drop between 2 and 3, and it's not guaranteed. I've had a run where I wanted to get the purple one to level up a character, and it dropped me no purple ones even after rolling 5 times using 120 stamina, and I didn't get the level up material because it's just luck, I guess. But I mean, every time you do it, you get a little bit each time. But like, once as the characters grow, they need more level up materials. And it's just like, oh man, why? Now, I did see that you can go to like the bench in your house, and you can use the bench to craft old materials into better materials, which is nice. But like there eventually is gonna be a time where you're gonna have to just grind, and you know, the stamina refresh items, from what I can tell, are very limited, so you know, spend them wisely. But it's like, you know, you have to choose, like, do I want to level up a weapon? Do I want to level up my characters? Do I want to level up their attacks? Do I want to level up their actual EXP? Do I want to level up the weapon EXP? Do I want to level up the persona EXP? And I guess now I could talk about the personas aspects of Wander, because he, of being the wild card, you can actually fuse personas, and it's kind of like regular persona fusion, except it's gacha game elements in here. Because you can't just fuse personas. No, you need, this is a tier 4 persona. You need 2 tier 4 souls in order to create this soul. And then in order for you to get these tier 4 personas, well, guess what? If you go back to the revelation cards, right here to the persona. I have tier 4 personas, but then I need to, what if I need a tier 5? Unlocks at level 50. Tier 6 unlocks at level 60, and then tier 7 unlocks at level 70. Like, it's level gated and stamina gated, and it's gonna take a long time to get your account set up. But I feel like if you actually invest it and you do everything you need to do, then I hope I get to the point where it's like Dokkan, where I just have all the materials and I never have to worry about it ever in my life. Because I can get a character in Dokkan comfortably, get them to SA10, and rainbow them, no problem. If I really, really wanted to, I'm pretty sure that I could rainbow my entire box, or at least invest all my materials in my box. And maybe with the Elder Kais, I will run out eventually. But when it comes to like the potential orbs and stuff, I'm never running out. I'm never ever running out of potential orbs. I'm never ever running out of training items. I could spend training items up the wazoo, and I'll never run out because I've just played that game so much, grinded everything so much that I just have an overabundance. But with this game, I'm really feeling like it's like, you know, I'm a noob. I don't have anything. But hopefully, a year down the line, I can be like, oh yeah, whatever. Yeah, you need me to level you up max level using all those materials? Yeah, I got that and then some. But for right now, I'm really feeling it. But other than that, I do like this game. The story, I've been yapping for a minute now. The story is interesting. The Subway Slammer is definitely funny. I've been seeing a lot of memes about the Subway Slammer, and his whole story was just so stupid. It's like Broly from the first Broly movie. The motivations is the dumbest motivations ever, bro. The main villain of the first palace became a villain because one of the main characters, as a little girl, hit his baseball, got a home run, and he got embarrassed. And that started a downward spiral where he had to quit being a baseball player. And it's as ridiculous as it sounds. And I literally, once I found out that was like his motivation, I could not take him serious, bro. But the fact that everyone on the internet is just also making fun of this guy as well, like, at least I know I'm not alone in my criticisms. Oh, and then I got a level up real quick. Nice, level 42. So I'm getting closer to 80. You know, every level, eventually I'm gonna get maxed out, and then I'll be able to get like to the end game content, which I think I finished the first palace. I don't think we have access to the second palace right now or anything like that. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But for right now, I'm enjoying the game. If the people who make it, Blackwing Studio or whatever they're called, can fix the account issue that I have, I'll be 10 times happier. It runs on my phone very well. Drains the battery, of course, but hey, I prefer playing on Steam with controller. I think that's how it's meant to be played. Can't wait for this console release to come out. And I don't really have anything else to say other than, if you like Persona, like I do, you're gonna like this game. If you don't like Persona, and if you hate gacha games, is definitely a hard pass. But yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts. I got nothing else to say. So what are your thoughts? Let me know, or don't. I don't care. I mean, I care. I want engagement. But yeah, that's P5X, my first couple weeks into the game. Very positive. I like Persona 5.
Where have you been searching all alone, confessing while alone.